Welcome to the Merry Christmas Market Show. I'm Elena Barnes, and with me tonight is Jordan Armstrong, Jonay Marlborough, and Oscar Jimenez. Tonight, we're going to be talking to the people who organized this event, discuss holiday food favorites, decorate some cookies, and much more. You know, this holiday season, I'm looking forward to it because last year it was really rough with COVID, and it's just amazing to see all of these people, you know, gathering together, coming to the Merry Christmas Market, not necessarily COVID-free, but, you know, less restrictions and just that togetherness that we're all going to be able to celebrate this season. So, what was y'all's Christmas like last year, or what were your holiday seasons like last year with COVID?
Yeah, last year, like you said, with COVID, we couldn't do a lot of stuff. A lot of family couldn't come over like usual. We didn't have a bunch of people at the house and stuff like that. So we just had small gatherings and things like that. But, you know, you still miss the big family gatherings that you're used to. And I'm just happy and looking forward to having it this year again.
Yeah, you know, last year one of my friends, she actually had to stay with me for Thanksgiving break because she couldn't go home due to somebody in her family having COVID. But I think she had a fantastic Thanksgiving with my family. But this year she's going to go back to normal and celebrate with her family.
Make it work
really
somehow.
Exciting. Yep,
Yeah,
make
that's
it work
exciting.
somehow.
Yeah, I mean, the holidays for me, it was a little different. My brothers usually come down in town to Texas, and unfortunately due to COVID restrictions, they cannot come, so we had a virtual Christmas FaceTime gift opening. It was different, but I'm excited for this year. I hope to see both of their faces. So I'm just excited for the Christmas spirit. I mean, we're approaching Thanksgiving and like the holidays, so I'm super excited.
I definitely agree. I'm excited too. You know, COVID put a lot of restrictions, as you guys said. My mom's birthday is on Christmas Eve, so it was kind of a downer not being able to go out. But you know, we made the best of everything. We dressed up as reindeer, elves, and stuff, and put on a little performance for her. So you know, that was fun. But this year, less restrictions, and I'm looking forward to having a big family gathering.
Yes,
And I think seeing an event like this, just kind of seeing all the lights behind us and the people, the boutiques being open, things like that, it really gives you the holiday feel early.
Yeah, I am so excited. I remember my freshman year, actually, me and a couple buddies, we came, and I think it's a little different this year, though. We came, and it was a whole Christmas parade, and we saw Santa Claus, and we saw awesome fireworks. So I think it's a different setup this year with different markets and vendors, and so it'll be fun to see people shopping and doing Christmas festivities, holiday festivities.
Wait, so do you guys think, since the restrictions have let up a little bit, do you think they'll have like the big Macy's Thanksgiving parade in New York, or how do you guys think that's going to work?
I'm not sure. I haven't heard anything about that, but that's like by far my favorite thing to watch Thanksgiving morning.
Yes.
Actually, one of my friends, she was a dancer for the parade, so it's pretty exciting. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. So I hope they have another
I always
one.
wanted to go there, so it's like pretty exciting that she's a dancer there. I know that's so nerve-wracking.
Yes.
I don't know if I could do that in front of all those people.
Yeah, big day, big on TV. I know it's pretty big. It's kind of scary.
Yeah.
I think also like Thanksgiving does kind of seem overlooked sometimes. Man, I love me some food. I'll tell you that. And we're gonna be talking about that later.
And I'm looking forward to talking about food because I love food.
I can talk to my head off about some food.
It's truly a blessing to get some good food.
We're not even mentioning food yet, and I'm getting hungry.
I know.
Honestly, I am so excited.
Yes.
After Halloween, in my opinion, I feel like it might be popular, but it's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
And then Thanksgiving Day.
That's when it happens.
And then we go back to Christmas.
You guys are just overlooking Thanksgiving. Like, it's not that big. When do you guys put up your Christmas tree? If you say before Thanksgiving, we have a problem.
It's up already.
Up to me,
already.
November 1st.
It's going up already.
Oh, wow.
It's going up. We go early. We go hard.
Our Christmas tree, it goes up, I want to say, the next day after Thanksgiving. So.
Yes.
Cool,
That's
cool,
the right way to do it.
don't
You
have to
can't
waste
just skip
time.
over Thanksgiving.
We don't have to waste time.
Sometimes
We
it's
don't.
just like Halloween's over. It's like, oh my gosh, it's Christmas time.
Yeah,
like the weather changes and it gets all cozy.
Yeah.
I know.
Man.
When do you guys start listening to Christmas music? That's the big question.
That's
October
probably
1st.
like December for me. I'm not like too big a Christmas music guy,
I agree.
but like I'll listen to some,
But I
when
do
it's around the
love
area.
like Christmas music, but I have to say, like, right after Halloween, I'm not like, oh, Christmas music, let's go. It has to be like closer to Christmas for me to get like really in the spirit.
I don't know. I really love Christmas music.
Me
Like
too.
my roommate, it's like October 3rd or something, and I was like, I need Mariah Carey All I Want for Christmas.
God.
Like I get so pumped.
That's
Like
classic.
Christmas is my favorite
and you
holiday.
saw she returned like November 1st.
No,
she's
like-
getting
like
Christmas
top on charts.
Yeah, literally every year.
I feel like even Halloween night, Mariah Carey is
Yeah.
in every corner I turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
For sure.
probably dressed up as herself. Like,
Yeah,
on
honestly.
Halloween.
Yeah, she probably dresses as her album cover.
No, honestly, I've seen a lot of people do that for Halloween. Actually, that's crazy.
That is pretty cool. That is
That's
really
when she
cool.
makes all the bank. You know?
No,
She gotta do what
honestly.
she gotta do.
Yeah, shout out to me. Shout out to me, Mariah Carey. I'll help you out.
Do you guys think they have Mariah Carey Christmas ornaments since her song is so big?
Mm.
Would not doubt it.
I wouldn't doubt that either. I mean, if you guys can find one, I'll take that as a gift, and we will be talking about gifts later. So.
Oh, wait. Let's talk about how crazy you guys think Black Friday is going to be this year since COVID restrictions have went down.
I'll be there. I'm going to be marching in there. Oh, Black
I'm
Friday?
scared.
I love it.
I'm going to leave
Gotta
it to
get the
my
good
mom.
gifts.
That's me and Mom. That's our thing. Black Friday shopping. Like my dad, he stays
Really?
home, but we're going out to go shop.
See, you guys can
it's
catch me
fun.
laying in the bed online, Black Friday shopping. I think that's the best way to go.
I
I'm
like
not
the
trying to get trampled.
in-store. I like the in-store
Cyber Sunday
feel.
for you then.
Oh, yeah, Cyber Sunday.
Yeah.
Cool.
Actually,
True, yeah.
some stores have already started like Black Friday, like
Sales?
coupons and
Oh.
sales. Yeah, like She's In, they already.
Oh.
I'm online all the time looking.
Yeah.
They're like $10 off this Black Friday, and I'm like, this is my thing. 'Cause I'm not
Okay.
going out there with them crazy crowds.
That is, with online and technology and all that, it is pretty easier to just go online. But also, why not go get in a fight in the store
I know, right?
about
Sometimes,
AirPods
yeah.
or something?
That
That
big
just
TV.
defeats the purpose, Just go
It's
out
fun.
there and
I
go
mean,
shopping.
as long as you do it responsibly, it's fun
Yeah.
and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
True.
Shop responsibly.
Yeah,
That's
for real.
very
We're
important.
not
And wear your mask.
encouraging- Yeah,
Safety
exactly.
first.
Safety
Safety
first, definitely.
first. Gifts later.
Just because the restrictions a little bit, don't even go crazy. I
Yeah.
totally agree.
But,
agree.
but like you do a good strategy, just do it online too.
yeah.
Online
Shipping
is
and handling,
definitely the
well,
safest way.
okay,
But see, the only thing I really don't like about the online shopping is like you can't really try on the clothes.
I hate the wait.
So it's like, do I really have to? Do I have to go in and
Yeah.
go through all these crazy people for Black Friday shopping?
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be full after eating all that food from Thanksgiving. Like, do I really have the energy to run?
Dude, that's another thing too about Thanksgiving. My family will still be in a food coma the next day, and we're
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
what?
Right.
Let's just go later. Let's go shopping later.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
that Thanksgiving nap hits. It
What?
absolutely is the
Oh my
best nap
gosh,
you'll
the
have in your
itis.
life.
The itis is what it is.
The itis
That's
hits.
100%.
We're gonna have a big gathering this Thanksgiving, me and my family. And so I
Okay.
already told my mom that we're gonna go upstairs and take a nap after we eat.
We're gonna go
Oh
upstairs
my
and
God,
take a nap.
family nap.
Yeah. But hey, we've still got lots to talk about. And stay with us. We're going to be talking to Bethany Griffin.
Here with us today to talk about what to expect from tonight, we are speaking with one of the Christmas market event organizers, Bethany Griffin. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, like how do you feel? Are you excited? I know this is finally here. You guys have been working really hard for this. So, just talk about the preparation and what you guys prepared for us today.
It has been long anticipated for us. There has been a lot of hard work and dedication and preparation that has gone into this event. All week long, I've been in and out of the stores just checking up on the business owners, and they have just completely been overturning their inventory and getting ready for Christmas. So they are there, and they are open, and they are ready for you guys to come shop and mark off those Christmas lists and get those stocking stuffers. We have also been downtown with our public works crews, our parks crews, our maintenance crews, along with myself, and we have just been turning Nacogdoches into the hallmark scene that it has been trademarked.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
So.
Yeah, it looks really nice out here. So, how often does Nacogdoches host this Merry Christmas Market?
So this is actually our second year hosting it. We used to host the Jingle and Mingle event. We kind of went away from that, and our merchants came up with this idea. Last year was real hard, as y'all know, with COVID. We couldn't do the Holiday in the Pines event, which is normally hosted by Junior Forum, and so instead the merchants came up with a Merry Christmas Market idea to kind of make up for it for them. They do so much for us all year long just by being here and being open and making downtown possible, and so it's just a really good opportunity for us to give back to them and shop locally.
Okay, and what businesses do we expect to see? Like, do you have a few businesses that you know in mind that are going to be here tonight?
Oh gosh, there's so many. So we actually have over 40 local businesses, restaurants,
that's
wineries,
nice.
breweries open this weekend, today and tomorrow. So you'll see places like Fredonia Brewery where you can go grab a drink before going to shop.
Okay.
You can go over to Red House Winery if you prefer wine. You'll see a lot of our local boutiques like Rhinestone Rifles, Texas Size Bling, some kids boutiques, Spring and Prince, and the other one is Polka Dots. And then a lot of our antique shops and bookstores, so the Boss Light, Annie Q's, Greer's, and Antiques on Main. So.
All right, that's when I heard you say tomorrow, so this is a 2-day event.
Yeah, so this is a 2-day shopping event. So our businesses will be open until 8 p.m. tonight, but they will also be open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. tomorrow.
Oh, wow, so that's a long day event.
Wow.
That should be pretty exciting.
Yeah,
I
Saturday's usually a pretty full day for them, so we're so excited to have this event.
Yeah, I mean, I know shopping,
Man,
I heard boutique,
I love shopping.
Texas Size Bling,
Yeah.
they have the most decked out stuff. Like, I love it. It's
Right.
so much. I'm a
I
glitter
actually
girl.
just talked to them yesterday, and they said they released some new Christmas shirts,
Oh.
new Christmas sweaters, and they look amazing, I have to say. But I wanted to ask you, how long did it take you guys to prepare all of this?
Oh my gosh, so we have been talking about this event since the summertime. So
Wow.
really it takes us a while to really get the logistics down and just to get the businesses on board and ready to go. And we have to give them the dates ahead of time so that they can get their inventory in.
Of course.
So we've been talking about this for a while.
Yeah. Texas Size Bling was saying like it's so hectic because they're going to have a lot of people coming in. And she was saying they're a little bit short on staff, so everything's crazy. But I know that's a really big boutique out here, so I know so many people are going to be coming in there.
Yeah.
What boutiques or what shops are you looking forward to shopping?
Oh gosh, so Texas Size Bling is always one of my number ones.
course.
They're my one-stop shop for t-shirts, holiday shirts. I even go there and get most of my office clothes
Oh,
from
wow,
there.
okay.
So if you're needing to stock up on some business casual clothes, that's the place
Texas
to
Size
go.
Bling, okay.
I love to go to Rhinestone Rifles. The ladies that own it are great. Also like to go shop through our antique stores. My favorite is the Tin Rabbit. If you are a farmhouse gal, then Tin Rabbit is the place for you. We just built a brand new house, so I am stocking up on all the farmhouse decor.
Oh, okay. That sounds
awesome.
very fun. So, like, based on like what you have for today and tomorrow, do you guys plan to pursue one for next year?
Yeah, so we plan to keep this going. It turned out to be a great event for us last year, and we're expecting the same thing this weekend, so we're going to keep this going as long as they want us to keep it going.
Yeah, I know. I'm so excited. I mean, Christmas and just shopping. I mean, that's what the season is about. Just, you know, family spending time, shopping,
Right.
spending your money.
Yes.
That's one of the big things Christmas is about. It's about spending that money. So, I mean, I'm just really excited for tonight to see what we have in store.
How? What would you say, like, if you could guesstimate, how much do you think that the local stores make around this time, since it's such like a big like festival thing?
Oh wow, it's hard to put a number on it honestly, but last year I will say that I had multiple of them come to me and tell me that they made more in a weekend just on Merry Christmas Market than they did on the regular Holiday in the Pines event.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So
Well, that's good.
and that's a 3-day event. So
Oh, okay. So you mentioned before that it was Christmas jingle.
Jingle and Mingles.
Jingle and Mingle.
Yeah.
So why did you guys decide to change it to the Christmas market?
You know, we really, it was just time to do something new,
Okay.
really. So COVID was the time to kind of restart a lot of things.
Right.
So we decided, you know, why don't we just go more towards a shopping market instead of, well, for Jingle and Mingle, we used to do a movie in the square and then go shopping
okay.
and all of that fun stuff. So we just decided, let's change it up this year and just do shopping, mostly because of COVID and we couldn't have people in large groups at that time.
Okay, that's understandable.
Now, I know my youth days are over, but is Santa going to be here this weekend?
Santa will
Where is-
not be here this
Oh,
weekend.
no. Okay.
But we will have him in a couple of weeks in December.
Okay.
So y'all have to come back for that and see
Okay,
him.
that'll be
Definitely,
great.
I know the kids are gonna be so excited to
They
see
will
Santa.
be.
I thought I was gonna see him tonight. I'm looking like I love cookies for
I
him.
couldn't hear the bells on the sleigh. I was
I
like,
know.
oh, where's Santa?
Man.
Yeah, I'm really
Unfortunately, no Santa.
Yeah, no, that's cool though. So we have another event coming up in December. So hopefully, you know, that'll be another productive event for the city of Nacogdoches. But yeah, so I'm like super excited for tonight and to just engage with different merchants. And also, I heard there's going to be food here as well.
Yeah, so we have all of our local restaurants open. So
Okay.
you can go over across the street to Dolly's Diner and eat, or you can go down the roads to Cowboy Jack's.
Okay.
We've also got the brewery. They do their fire roast, not roasted, but their
Yeah.
pizza.
Okay.
And
I've been
it's
meaning to try
actually-
that.
It's really good.
Do you have a favorite local restaurant that you could recommend to us?
Oh gosh, I would say that my favorite personally is First City Cafe at the hotel.
Okay.
I love to go get brunch there, and then for nighttime, my fiance and I love to go hang out at Fredonia Brewery and get the pizza.
Oh.
Yeah, see, I haven't been there yet, but I've
me
really
neither.
been wanting to because I hear nothing but good things about their pizza.
It's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
It's great. They really did great because, you know, with COVID, you had had to serve food to be open if you're going to be serving alcohol. And so they transformed their outside area right into a pizza place, and it's really taken off.
Right.
All right, well, I just want to say thank you, Bethany, for your time today.
Absolutely.
We're so excited for tonight and can't wait to see what you and your members of Sick Nacogdoches have put together. So stay with us, and we'll be right back to cookie decorating.
Welcome back, and now it's time to decorate some cookies and talk festive decorations. What a fun holiday activity to do with your friends and family. So guys, let's get started. We got some cookies here. We got all the stuff going. Let's just get it going.
So good.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Gingerbread cookies.
You can't have
can't go wrong
Christmas
with
without
gingerbread.
gingerbread
I
cookies.
think I actually like this Santa face right here. Look at this Santa face is
Yeah,
really
guys.
cute.
So what we're working with here is we got a Christmas tree, we got
Yes.
gingerbread man, we got snowman, and we got Santa. So we're gonna decorate all these cookies right here. Guys, let's grab a plate and let's get started.
Definitely. This is definitely going to be a challenge with us holding our mics.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
we're gonna make it work because we adapt and overcome.
We're talented.
Oh, yeah.
Talented.
Talent over talent,
Exactly.
yeah. So guys, we're making these cookies and stuff. Do y'all cook cookies whenever the festivities come around in the holidays?
I'm a big fan of actually gingerbread houses.
Yeah.
However,
wow.
mine's always crumble, so we'll see how these cookies
I've
go.
actually never made a gingerbread house.
Are you serious?
No, Seth.
Oh my God, that is
I'm
like
looking forward to it though.
number one of
Speaking of decorations though, like what do you guys do around the house? House decorations.
house decorations. My mom is really big on wreaths. We also have a lot of poinsettias, which are like the Christmas flower. So we do a lot of that, and our Christmas tree is totally decked out. Like we do our tree, we have Santa's legs down. So I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, our Christmas tree, pretty unique. We have my grandma's ornaments that are over 50 years old.
Oh wow.
Over 50 years old.
Antiques.
So it's pretty cool to, have antique ornaments.
Yeah, I mean, my Thea, she goes all out for the ornaments and stuff like that. She decorates our front yard big time. She gets all the lights going. We've had these lights since 2018 probably. We've had the same lights out there. She doesn't want to take them down because they look good year round anyways. I mean, we're big fans of Christmas lights, and we have our own custom ornaments that we used to make when we were children. We were babies. I have one, like a Blue's Clues one.
Speaking of
so
custom
cool.
ornaments,
Yeah.
these are actually ornaments that you can put on the tree.
Yeah, wow.
They're
and you
edible,
see the
you can
little
eat them,
hole
they're
right
cookie
there.
Well, if I can
Yeah,
get
they're
this
cookie
out, then I'll
ornaments.
definitely put mine on
Yeah,
tree.
you can see the little hole right there. You can hang them up.
Yeah.
If you're not tempted to eat them, then yeah, for sure.
What you do, I think, is you wrap them up in the plastic, let them hang there on the tree, and then if you want to eat them later on after the holiday season, take them out of the plastic and just chew on some gingerbread cookies.
Now, guys, I am not the best artist, so it
but
won't look
either
good.
mine's not
I'm struggling to get this one open.
I know.
It won't look good, but it'll taste good for
Can you
sure.
open mine?
Oh yeah, dude, come on.
Let's see, does this one work?
Well, guys, like as I mentioned before, so my mom's birthday is actually Christmas Eve. So house decorations, we go all out. We have 3 Christmas trees actually. We have this big 11-foot white Christmas tree in the middle of our like rotunda area by the door.
Oh, okay.
In the living room, we have a 6-foot green Christmas tree. We put up stockings. My mom has flowers on the staircase. We have a dancing Santa. We have a big diamond mistletoe by our door. She goes all out for
Are
her
you incorporating
birthday.
birthday and Christmas then? Huh?
See, yeah, and see the thing is sometimes she's like, I only get one gift for my birthday because my birthday's on Christmas Eve and Christmas.
Yeah.
So no, one time as kids we got her flowers, and then we turned the card around, and it said Merry Christmas, and it said like Happy Birthday.
Aww.
So
Oh,
like,
cute.
Yeah, I think
that's
that's
pretty
what's so
fun.
cool about the aesthetic
really
of
can't get
Christmas anyways. Just
Yeah.
all the lights and everything. Jordan, I mean, it's just a fun time. It really
it's
brings
just-
joy.
Yeah, bring joy together. My dad's former boss, he actually every year he sends us a Hallmark snowman, and they have like different jingles and carols, and it's the cutest thing ever. Like we get one every year.
y'all cookies look better than mine because like
Look at this.
Oh yeah, you can't even get the beard going
I'm
right
doing
there.
polka dot
I mean,
snowman.
I chose the most simple one to get a tree. You can't mess up a tree really.
I'm about to
my
give him some
gingerbread
sprinkles
man
on
does
his
not
beard
work.
because this isn't working for
Yeah, I'm
me.
for sure gonna need that white right there.
Here, you can, if you can get it to come out.
You just gotta squeeze he's hard
Santa's
on
gonna
it.
have
Yeah.
sprinkles.
See,
on
this is
his
the
beard.
struggles of what you got to
You know
deal
what?
with when you got
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not
You
the
gotta do these
strongest.
This
trees.
is an original snowman. What do you guys
Let me
think?
see.
Original snowman?
snowman.
I think
I don't
He's
know
no
what's going on
Frosty,
there.
but he's hot.
I hope he's okay. That's what
yeah,
I
he
gotta
looks
say.
Yeah, no Frosty snowman, but yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh
hope,
my
he,
God.
I hope he's
man
doing
down.
good over there.
He's no Frosty.
No,
but
he definitely.
He's okay.
He kind of looking like Jack
Maybe
Frost.
he needs some of these right here. I think he needs some of these right here.
My
Some
gingerbread.
snowflakes.
Some
and stuff.
snowflakes.
Yeah, but we're doing
Did you
this.
get the
though.
white to come out?
Yeah, you just gotta squeeze really hard on it.
Yeah, but I'm really weak.
I mean, just like in general too. Like for the kids and stuff, this is always a fun activity to do with the
Yeah.
cookies. We really
course.
wanted to bring this into the program and just show kids how much fun and easy it is to do, and then tasty afterwards. I mean, hopefully we can
Oh,
taste
yeah.
them.
I
Like, you
love
wanna-
baking.
Yeah,
Baking
no,
is-
I hope we can try these delicious. They smell really good.
Oh, you
Yes.
guys know what else I wanted to mention about the house decorations? So do you guys ever drive by in other neighborhoods to look at the Christmas
Oh, yeah.
lights?
Oh my gosh.
I love doing that. And my parents always put up the blow up inflatables in our yard. So we
Yes.
have like a merry-go-round of like Santa, reindeer, and they're like all going around. It's so cute, but it's like very hectic
Yeah.
putting all that up.
Me and my mom
Yeah.
used to drive around, just listen to music, and then drive through the
Yeah.
lights. It's always a good time.
Yeah, my mom, she actually gets these 3D glasses that we can use, and it has like different lenses, so some might be Santa heads. So like when you look at the lights, you're seeing like Santa's face. It's pretty cool.
Oh no, that's really cool. That's almost like VR stuff.
Yeah.
That's a fun time.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're skipping over Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's got some pretty cool stuff too. You got the cool wreaths. And you got all
Oh,
the, I
absolutely.
mean, it's
Yeah.
obviously not as much.
It's
but
not my favorite, but it's definitely something that I enjoy
Yeah, my aunt,
celebrating.
she
You're
makes
right, it smells
she
really
makes
good.
wreaths and hanging them up on the front door.
Yeah, I have like
That's always
2
cool.
pumpkins in my room in
Yeah.
honor of Thanksgiving.
Oh!
Oh,
no.
malfunction
I think
there.
she got it.
Well, she got the white out, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
White out. Okay.
White out, yeah, something like that. How y'all feeling about y'all's
Literally, I think
cookies?
No,
mine
I really
are
feel
so-
horrible. Look at
Mine
this.
is lemon. Looks like he's struggling.
I'm pretty
but
proud
hey.
of this.
Oh,
cookie.
maybe
Yeah, I
if
don't
I
know
dip
what's
my
going
I
on.
think he has
face.
a little swag, you know.
He's got a little
Wait.
Grinch.
I think
Yeah,
I
it's,
that's
you know,
fun.
I'm giving
I
him
like
the
that
green.
Little
It's like a
evil
little
Oh,
Looks like
snow.
he's got
right
lights
there.
around.
Dang, look at this. I might be able to make it work.
Oh, perfect.
I'm over here
Perfect.
using my hand.
This would be great.
And
Yeah.
Hey, well, we ready? Ready to show ours, right?
Oh, we're
No,
ready.
I'm not
I
ready.
need to
ready?
just
Okay,
feel
whatever,
this out.
whatever,
Just even
whatever.
it out a
Okay.
bit.
My
Y'all-
I'm
creative
ready.
side doesn't work.
Let's go. Oh, the ornaments fell
Okay,
off, but that's
who's
okay.
gonna do their first
Hey,
reveal?
you go first.
Okay,
I know.
guys.
What do
We
you got?
Best
have
cookie wins.
Mr. Swag Gingerbread Man. He has like a little necklace
I'm gonna
going
give him
on
a
with
scar.
like, I don't know, snowflake drip. So what about
Yeah.
you, Oscar?
We
Your tree
got
looks
a
good.
Christmas tree, simple. We got the ornaments going on right there, and yeah. What about you, Jonay?
Yeah, so
Santa?
I was definitely struggling with Santa, but you know his beard's kind of missing on this side, and he has a nice scarf. I mean, it's A for effort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know what you want to call this guy.
Oh.
I
Okay.
think
Hot snowman.
Hot snowman. There you
that's
go.
the 2021
the
snowman.
hot tamale
Summer.
snowman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
okay.
giving heat. I
Hey,
like
guys.
that.
Well, good job on the cookies and everything like that. I guess so. As
Ready
we
to
take
eat
a
it.
break, yeah, I am too. As we're gonna go and eat these cookies and stick around because up next we're gonna be talking about the best and worst Christmas movies. You won't want to miss it.
You can't think of Christmas without talking about some of the greatest flicks. It's one of our favorite holiday festivities to do. We're talking about some of the best and worst Christmas movies to watch during this season. So guys, off the top of your head, what are the best 3 Christmas movies? Top of your head.
The best. I would have to start with Home Alone. Second is The Grinch, and third is Jack Frost. Jack Frost.
Polar Express. It's Christmas, Charlie Brown, and I'm gonna say Christmas Story. It's a classic.
Okay, what about you?
I would say White Christmas, Home Alone 1 and 2, and the Santa Claus 2.
I would have
good.
to say The Grinch is my number 1. Then I would have to say The Polar Bear Express. I definitely like that one. And Santa's Elves. I love that one.
Santa's elf.
Yeah, I don't know, Elena. I heard you say Home Alone 2. I'm the biggest fan of Home Alone 1, but Home Alone 2, it should have ended. It's over.
Ooh, that's the thing, too.
That's
It's
on the
like-
list of my worst movies.
I don't know about
That's a
that because
shot.
I feel
am not
like
a
that's a
fan.
good
That's a
thing to
shot.
have the sequel better than the original. That's
Oh,
a
yeah,
good
Home
movie.
Alone 2 is the best.
Home Alone 2
Wait,
is
you guys
amazing.
Start on Home Alone
You guys
3.
probably
Come on now.
gonna look at me crazy, but I've only seen Home Alone 1, and I only seen it one time.
Oh,
Don't laugh.
Okay,
Don't
well,
laugh.
it's good that you're only
I mean, I guess
seeing
you've
Home
actually
Alone
seen it.
1.
No, listen, Home Alone 2 is so funny. It makes me laugh the hardest. My favorite scene in that movie is whenever they're going to get Kevin in New York, and Marvin Harry, I think his name is. I haven't seen it in a while, so forgive me if I said it wrong. But Kevin's on top of the roof, and he's throwing bricks down.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
he
yeah,
hits
and it
Marv
hits
in
his
the
head.
head. And then Marv's like laying there, Harry.
Yeah.
So
See,
funny.
I wish I really would have taken the time to watch the other ones, but I literally only seen it one time. It's like when Christmas come around, I only want to watch The Grinch. Only. That's all I wanna
I'll watch The Grinch.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so, but that one, Home Alone, definitely is a classic. Like for me, like I said, like I think the Polar Express, when we talked about that, I grew up watching that. I love that
Yes.
movie. I've always wanted to try that hot chocolate on the train, like the golden ticket. Everything about the Polar Express to me is just like says my childhood, and it just
Yeah.
feels so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the Polar Bear Express. You know, that's just such a sweet movie. As a child, I was like, oh, I want to ride a train. And then I saw the train was like slipping off the tracks, and I was like, okay, never mind. I don't want to ride a train anymore.
Yeah,
Okay,
no.
but okay, we talked about best movies. Let's talk about the worst movies. Top 3 worst.
Okay, well, like I said, Home Alone 2. The Elf, I love Will Ferrell, but elves kind of scare me. They make me feel uncomfortable. I don't know. It's not my
Okay.
fave. And then y'all gonna hate me. Christmas with the Cranks.
Okay,
I haven't
I
seen
mean,
that
I
one. I
haven't
haven't
seen
seen
that
that
too
one.
much.
I feel like I can't speak on
but
that
I
one
do
'cause
know
I
it's a
haven't
Okay.
seen it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I'm
So maybe
not
that
a
is the
fan.
worst one.
Yeah,
then.
it probably
Maybe
is.
I think for me, it's like Jack Frost, Deck the Halls,
Jack
and really like
Frost.
I'm not a big fan, and really like any Hallmark movie doesn't really
Okay.
draw my
See,
interest
listen,
too much.
I always tell my mom, why are you watching another Hallmark movie? And we've got a whole list of movies recorded on our DVR. And so we're just like, Mom, what, are you going to watch these movies? She doesn't. She always watches the new ones. But I always make fun of her too. But I'm always sitting there like, wow.
Yeah.
What a good movie. I'm crying at the
Yeah.
end. I'm like, what? That Baker falls in love with the CEO.
Yeah,
What a great
I'm a huge
My-
fan of Hallmark movies.
And
like
I'm
25
sorry
Days
to
of
my
Christmas.
Aunt Martha, but I'm just not a big fan.
Sorry,
of
Aunt
them.
Martha.
Sorry, Aunt Martha.
Yeah.
No, I have to say, okay, so you know, as a kid, when you're in elementary school and they force you to watch Christmas movie, I absolutely hate the Frosty the Snowman movie, the cartoon. I hate that one. I watched
Whoa.
it
That's one of my
so
honorable
much.
mentions.
Like, I don't even want to see Frosty. I feel like if I see
Oh
Frosty,
my
I'm gonna
God,
be like,
I love
ew.
Frosty.
And I do not. I have to agree with you. I don't really like the elf. I do not like
it's
that
kinda
one.
That's
creepy.
But
funny. Hope
I
you find
do
your dad.
not like Medea's Christmas. I just feel like
Yeah.
that one was a stretch. Like, I feel like Tyler Perry is trying so hard to make like other movies that when he made Medea's Christmas, it was like, it doesn't
It
really
was
make
kind of
sense.
forced.
Never watched out if
It
Tyler
was
Perry's
very
watching.
forced.
I know, if Tyler Perry, if you're watching, we love you. But
I know.
yeah,
I
kind
love you, but
of.
that
Better
wasn't
watch
it.
out.
I feel like the rom-com Christmas movies literally aren't the best.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I like them fun, like Home Alone, like you said. I love them
Home
just to
Alone.
have some
Wait,
fun
okay,
with
so
it.
we're not just gonna keep talking about Home Alone. Like
No,
The
no,
Grinch
no.
isn't one of the best movies ever.
Okay,
Oh, no, yeah,
what
for
do you
sure.
like more? Do you like the live action with Jim Carrey or like the
The
cartoon?
live action one, I do not like the cartoon. The live action one, honestly, coming out here, I feel like the Grinch a little bit when he was the scene when he was in the closet and he was like, "What am I going to wear?" He was like,
Oh, yeah?
"That's it, I'm not going." And I was
Yeah.
like, "Dang, what am I going to wear? I'm not going. I can't find anything." I definitely felt the Grinch.
Jim Carrey
Yeah.
makes me
Yeah.
laugh so
I mean,
no,
hard.
like
he's funny.
animation, live action. I think my favorite animation is just classic Charlie Brown Christmas.
Ooh,
I
yeah. You
love
You can never go
that.
wrong
I
with
can
Charlie
never
Brown.
go wrong with
I
Charlie
love
Brown.
Charlie Brown.
Yeah,
Charlie Brown
honestly.
is always a fun time. It's funny, and you know the series, even the Thanksgiving one, I really love.
Mhm. Yeah, I love the
Halloween, just
Thanksgiving.
all of them.
Yeah,
It's such a
they're
classic
all
series.
great.
I actually always wanted his little sweater that he wears in the
Yeah.
movie.
Oh,
I
that's
need
so
to find that.
cute.
I want that so bad. But
Yeah.
I can never find it, honestly.
It's fun, yeah, it's fun.
I
Yeah.
also really like The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay.
a Christmas
That
movie.
is
What I love is
scary.
like it can be counted as Halloween or Christmas.
Christmas.
Yeah.
It's like
cool.
very in
It's a
between.
cool in between.
I don't really think I've seen that one. But okay, so you say you don't like the elf. Why don't you like the elf again?
It's just elves kind of creep me out. It's like just the suit and then the ears. It's kind of
Yeah.
like creepy. But hey, I mean, I love Will Ferrell. He's like one of my favorite actors. It's just that film wasn't the best.
So even as a kid, did you not like elves?
No.
Because like they help Santa make the gifts.
yeah, and I
You
understood
don't like
that.
elves?
But still, they kind of creep me out. I'm just like,
And-
oh, they're touching my gifts.
And I want to talk about what you said. You said the Santa Claus 2, and I 100% agree on that. Santa Claus 2 is such a good movie. I
Yeah.
binge
Oh,
watched
that
them
was a good movie.
like
Yeah.
all last Christmas
Oh, yeah.
Eve, and they're good.
I definitely
movies.
agree. And Jack Frost, like he's such a meanie. Like
Yeah.
Why do we have a
It throws
villain
me
around
off.
Christmas time?
It throws me
Why?
off big time, yeah.
I never understood that. That's probably why I don't like that movie either.
Have you guys ever seen the movie The Rise of the Guardians?
No,
No.
what is it about?
Oh, it's been a while, so I can't give you a good description.
No
but
way.
it's different holiday characters. So Jack Frost, Santa Claus, I think the Tooth Fairy, Sandman. It's all of them
Wow.
coming together to defeat this bad guy. I think he called himself the Darkness, and he's
Yeah.
just trying to take away all of the traditional holidays and make all the kids feel sad. But
That sounds
obviously
pretty
he loses because the Guardians
of
come
course.
Yeah.
and make the holidays all happy and
Yeah.
special. It's a good movie. I think I would count that as a holiday movie. I mean, you could watch it really whenever.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna
Probably,
have to try to find that one. Is it on Netflix?
Ooh, maybe.
I'm gonna have to.
I haven't seen
I have
it. I don't
everything.
know where
Netflix,
it's at.
HBO Max. I'm gonna try to find it because, like, honestly, I need to expand my Christmas movie
Yeah.
watching. I don't, I watch The Grinch every year, like I
I mean,
mentioned.
perfect
so.
time to do it. We're just starting.
I
it
need
up.
me. You're talking about
Honestly.
binge watching. Right after this, I'm going to go straight home and watch Christmas movies. I can't get
Yeah.
enough.
No,
I want some
honestly.
hot cocoa.
Oh my
Ooh,
God, that
definitely the hot
sounds
chocolate,
Grinch.
cozy
That
socks.
sounds really good. Cozy
Yeah.
socks, hot
Yeah.
chocolate, and the Grinch.
That's the ultimate
Okay.
pajamas. You just watching
Yes,
it all
love
day.
the pajamas.
You're on
Like,
Christmas break. You don't have to worry about homework or nothing. You just
Yeah.
chill.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to give you guys my word, and I'm going to expand my Christmas movie watching. I'm not just going to watch The Grinch this year. So,
Thank God.
I'm going to mention I'm
Thank
going to
God.
watch everything you guys mentioned.
okay.
Okay, cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to try to expand. I mean, I might, just might,
At the
gain an
Home Alone
interest.
differently.
Right.
Yeah,
I might
know,
look
right?
at it differently.
definitely gonna
I
watch
mean,
Home Alone,
it
yeah.
is a. I don't even want to say.
I'm
It's
just
okay.
Gonna,
It's
yeah,
okay.
I'm just gonna avoid the bad movies.
Wait,
we
so
talked
how many
about
Home
that.
Alone movies are
There
there?
are three. The
exactly?
third one is horrible.
Don't watch the third one.
Okay,
After
so
two,
we can
don't
agree.
worry.
We all can agree.
We can
After
all
two,
agree
don't
third
worry.
is horrible.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
that's something we
two-
agree on.
We're on
If
edge.
you like the
Yeah.
third Home Alone, why?
Right.
I need you to give me a reason and a long list of why.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
So don't forget to watch some holidays movies with a nice cup of hot chocolate. Up next, we go from movies to carols. We'll be right back.
Welcome back, everyone. With Christmas around the corner, it's the perfect time to get the Christmas carols going. And so we're going to be talking about the best and the worst Christmas carols. What do you guys think about Christmas carols, and what's your favorites?
I would say my top three is Santa Claus is Coming to Town by Bruce Springsteen.
Oh, wow.
Classic by The Boss. Let's see. White Christmas by Bing Crosby. Absolutely love that one. And then Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's a classic sing-along song,
Yeah.
and we just love Rudolph,
It's
right?
fun. You can't.
Yeah, you can't.
The reindeer. Come on, man.
Right.
Jordan?
Mine would have to be, let's see. I definitely like, Janae said earlier, Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas. I also like Pentectonic's Mary Did You Know? Like, the unison of the voices are so beautiful. It's, like, simply amazing. So I think those are my top songs. I mean, I love all Christmas music.
Yeah, I definitely would say the Mariah Carey song, All I Want for Christmas Is You. I definitely like Jingle Bell Rocks. Have you guys seen Mean Girls? Definitely like Jingle
Yes.
Bell Rocks. Can't
I've
forget about
actually
that
never
one.
seen Mean
That
Girls.
You know what?
I've never seen Mean Girls.
Mean Girls?
Oh.
Not even 1 second of it.
Pause. You never seen Mean Girls?
I've never seen Mean Girls.
Okay, well,
Sorry,
Jingle
I
Bell
didn't mean
Rock
to
is
throw
in
you
that
off.
song, and it's awesome. Jingle
Yeah.
Bell Rock is a classic, and I have to agree with Elena. Here Comes Santa Claus is the amazing one.
Yeah, mine's just gonna be. I love the classic "Last Christmas" by Wham. People don't like it and stuff like that, but I find it pretty catchy and stuff. "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas" by Frank Sinatra.
Okay.
Yes.
My girlfriend's
Yeah,
been playing that
Frank.
this whole
Yes.
entire week.
Really?
She's been
You're
playing
not
it
tired
so
of it?
much. No, I'm not. I'm actually kind of liking it a lot more than I
Yeah.
probably should be. I love Frank Sinatra. Come on, it's
One
a
of my
classic.
favorites growing up was Mama's Kissing Santa Claus by Michael Jackson. It was like, oh my gosh, like this is a
Yeah.
lot going on, but it gets you in the
Oh my
Christmas
God.
spirit. And I mean, like Christmas songs are just so great. It really
Mhm.
sells the vibe and gets you like that warm feeling of Christmas
Yeah.
and just celebration and family and unity. So I'm like really pumped.
Yeah,
See, I
right.
think that's what's so cool about Christmas songs in general is that like when you hear it, you can kind of go back to whenever you were a kid and a
Yes,
certain
it's very
Christmas
nostalgic,
happened.
very nostalgic.
Very nostalgic, just like a lot of songs in general. But Christmas, I don't know, it hits you in a different
Wait,
way.
so
You know what I mean?
Did you guys ever, in elementary school, do like a Christmas program and
Yeah.
you have to sit up there
I
and sing?
had to.
See, this is a
Joy
when I go.
to the world, like stuff like that. 100%. You had to go
OMG,
all
your
the
vocals
time.
are there.
I don't know.
No,
I
literally,
trained a
this
little
goes
bit.
back to when I said a couple seconds ago that I did not like Frosty the Snowman because I had to sing the Frosty the
Yes.
Snowman song too.
Mm.
Like, it's bad enough I had to
Sing
watch
it
the
right
movie.
now.
No,
Sing it right now.
Frosty the Snowman. That's all I
Sounds
know.
like you like it, yeah.
No, I don't. I hate it.
What other songs do you not like?
I'm not really big on like Christmas carols, but Elena said that she liked Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and I do not like that song only
Yeah.
because I think that I didn't like it. I can't name the reindeers.
Yeah.
You know,
So-
Dasher and Dancer,
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Prancer and Vixen,
Yeah.
no.
Comet and Cupid and Donner.
I
and
can't
Blitzen.
not
Yeah,
like.
yeah. Get into
I
it.
can't like all of them and then like Rudolph. I feel like that's biased. So I was like, I'm not gonna like none of them.
I'm just gonna like Rudolph though.
Yeah, I'm like
sometimes, you know?
huge fan of Christmas music. I really don't think I have like anything that's like horrible. I don't know a horrible Christmas song because like they're all so awesome.
One of my
Yeah.
honorable mention songs, since I'm Italian,
Okay.
Dominic the Donkey. Have y'all ever heard that?
No.
How's he gonna sing it?
All right. It's like ding ding ee-on. It's Dominic the
Whoa.
Donkey.
I have no idea.
Italian Christmas donkey.
No, I never heard of that.
La, la.
I didn't even know there was a
You know
Sounds
what?
kinda
I'll
strange.
play it. It sounds strange.
Just play it. Yeah, it does sound
It's
a
not
little-
your traditional Christmas song. I think
Definitely
that's
not.
why I really like it.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
does the
But-
donkey replace like the reindeers? Is that an Italian thing?
Sure.
Okay.
guess if
Yeah,
you wanna
I
put
was
it that
interested.
way.
I was like, the donkey's
You
pretty
know,
interesting. It's
okay.
not Rudolph.
But here's what
Yeah,
I
it's
want to
not
bring
Rudolph.
out. I want to bring out this song. It's Cold Outside. I think that's the creepiest song. Like one of the creepy. I just think it's
Baby,
so
it's
crazy.
Cold, yeah,
I think-
okay. I was confused.
I think
feel
in
like-
general, I
You
just
either
get the
think that song's
weird
creepy
feeling
or
off
you're-
that. And not even
Yeah.
guilty pleasure for me. Not even guilty pleasure. I
Yeah,
just
the
love
whole
it. Put it out
album
there.
is great.
I literally think when I leave here, I'm going to play that song.
Yeah, that's
That
good.
really puts me in the Christmas spirit. And also, honorable mention,
really shocked.
This Christmas by Chris Brown is like
Yeah.
my favorite.
Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
really
Good.
puts a
You
twist
sing that
on it. It
really
gives
well.
it that pop sound, you know,
No,
the new
literally.
sound.
Yeah, cool.
That was a
R&B
good movie
sound
too.
and stuff
That's
like
that's
that.
a movie I forgot to mention in the last segment.
Yes,
that
This
This
Christmas.
Christmas
That
is
was
an
a really good
amazing movie, and he did a great job with his vocals
Yeah.
singing that. I'm like in love.
I'm a
I
huge
love
Chris
that
Brown
song.
fan,
Yeah.
so.
I love that song.
It's
Yeah.
fun. But when we talking about the best and stuff like that, when you talking about just, do you have a
worst.
specific song? Do you have a memory with or anything?
Okay, so Mistletoe that was on Good Luck Charlie, it's kind of random, but it just reminds me of when my brothers come down in town. Like, you know, everyone, it talks about the unity and gathering, and it really just brings back that memory of, you know, all my
Yeah.
family being together. It's just like, that's what Christmas is about, just seeing all the faces and sharing the love and joy.
Yeah.
But Good Luck Charlie did really good on that
I have,
soundtrack.
No,
I have
I'm
a
not
funny
gonna lie, yeah.
memory of Feliz Navidad.
Oh, okay.
And from Dora, just
Yeah.
out of nowhere. Just I remember hearing that
Hey,
whenever
Dora
I
was a
watched
good show.
Dora.
Oh,
Dora
I
was a
love
pretty
Dora.
top tier show. Shout out to Dora. But hearing
honestly.
that, and we had this, me and my cousins, I remember Christmas Eve, you know, we'd open up midnight and stuff, and we would just sit in the living room and watch Dora, all these children's shows.
Yeah.
Feliz Navidad always came to my mind.
Yeah,
Yes.
I definitely love Dora around Christmas time because I did like Feliz Navidad. But in high school, when I took Spanish class, they made us sing that song.
Yes.
I can't remember all the lyrics. I just remember the Feliz Navidad.
Yeah.
That's all I remember though. That's all I remember.
Elena, you got any songs that give you a specific memory?
I feel like there should be, but not off the top of my head. However, I know you guys like Last Christmas. I could care less about that song.
Really?
I mean, I'll listen to it once, but if I hear it again,
Cry.
But the very
flip
next
channel.
day, you gave it away. And this year,
Sing it,
I
sing it.
like
Man,
no tears.
those
I
guys
gave it
talented.
to someone special.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
vocals,
see, it even gives you
okay,
confidence
yeah.
to just sing the song.
No,
Our viewers
honestly.
are getting a live Christmas concert too. So
Oh yeah,
that's awesome.
100%.
Yeah,
You don't
we're
have
the
to pay for
carolers
it. You don't have to
I-
pay for nothing.
at all.
Yeah,
Did y'all do
free
caroling?
concert.
No. Have you guys ever had people come to your door? I've never had that.
I
No,
always-
but
I always thought that
totally
was
want to
fake.
go out there and just.
Yeah.
Wait, what's that, song?
reminds me,
Wait, what's
me
that
and my
song?
little Girl Scout group, or actually whenever we were younger before Girl Scouts, we built gingerbread houses, and then we would walk around the neighborhood and sing Christmas songs.
Really?
Yeah, it
The
was a
Girl
ton of
Scouts?
fun.
See, I've never had carolers come to my door, but I've always wanted to experience that. So
Yeah, for sure. Well, stick around with us. We'll be right back, and we'll be talking about Elena is going to be reading the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas.
Welcome back. As we are coming to a close of the first hour of the show, what a great time to read aloud the classic Clement Seymour Christmas story, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. When I was a little girl, my parents used to read this to me every night, every Christmas Eve before I went to bed, and it always get me excited for Christmas morning and the holiday season. So I thought, why not share a tradition I have with my family with you guys? 'Twas the night before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas, one all through the house. Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. and Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wandering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the book. As we move into the second hour, we'll be talking about some holiday apparel, hot gifts, and lots more to come. Stay tuned.
As we enter the second hour, it's about time we talk about the most controversial topic yet, the best and worst holiday foods. So guys, what are y'all's favorite holidays foods?
Well, I'm gonna start with Thanksgiving. I know we've been talking about Christmas, but Thanksgiving is coming up in 2 weeks. So I would like to say my favorite for Thanksgiving, I'm not a fan of turkey. I'm a ham girl,
Ooh.
but I love mac and cheese, and sweet potatoes are so delicious. Like, they're so scrumptious, and that's like by far, like, they're probably like my top 3 favorites: ham, mac and cheese, and sweet potatoes.
I'm gonna stay on the turkey subject because I'm not a turkey fan either, but I love, watching my family eat the turkey. I'm like, I don't know how you guys can do that, but I'm not a turkey fan. What about you guys? What about turkey?
I'm a big,
turkey.
I love turkey. Turkey with some gravy. And
It's very beautiful. Like, it's very aesthetic and so cute and golden, but it's just like, it's a drier meat, so it's not my first choice.
Right,
That's why
see,
you add in a lot of stuff. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying. You mix it in.
okay, mix everything in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit more
Moist? Okay.
See,
Yeah,
there's
for sure.
different ways you can cook the turkey. You can bake it. Some people put it in the oven, but there's like a deep fried turkey.
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
my
I
dad's
haven't
actually
tried
made
that yet, but I might
Yeah.
actually like the deep fried turkey
so
if I try that.
me and my family, we have a huge family. We get 2 turkeys, maybe even 3 turkeys
Oh,
per
wow.
Thanksgiving. Yeah,
Wow.
we have a huge
3?
family. Yeah, sometimes.
Can I get the
every
invite?
now and then, yeah, you can probably get the invite. You'll be.
You don't even like turkey.
Okay.
Yeah, so one of them is fried, and the fried I recommend you try. If
Really?
you don't
Okay, I'm
like
gonna try
turkey
that.
on its own,
Try
definitely
fried?
try the fried
Okay.
turkey. Fried turkey
Okay.
will hit every single time.
I think we tried a fried turkey one year and it was good.
Yes.
I mean, we devoured it, but
Yeah.
the traditional
Traditional
turkey
in the
is
oven.
my mom
Yeah.
and dad's turkey, and my mom makes the best Italian stuffing. Stuff the turkey up with it, and then you pour all the gravy on.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, I think that's my
all I really
problem.
eat,
From
honestly.
I've never eaten the turkey with gravy, so that might be my problem because I would agree with Jordan. The turkey is just like a little too dry for me. So I mean, maybe if I tried the fried one or tried it with gravy, I might actually like it. So I might actually try that.
Mix in
Yes.
some mashed potatoes and mac and cheese. Even
Oh,
what
okay.
what I like to do, get a roll, put that in
Ooh.
there, stick it all in
Okay.
there.
Okay.
So you
Like Elena said,
put,
the
so you
stuffing.
put sides on top of your turkey.
Oh yeah, I love sides.
Okay.
My
so
favorite side,
so
yeah.
let's switch it to sides then. So
Yeah.
your favorite side is mac and
Love
cheese.
mashed potatoes. My cousin Marky,
Oh, okay.
shout out to Marky, he makes this homemade mashed potatoes every time too.
Sounds so good.
I like
The mac
I
and
like
cheese.
mac and
My
though.
cousin Andrea too. She makes the
Okay,
mashed
okay.
potatoes, but it hits every time.
So do you
Whoever
guys
makes it.
put like crust or like bacon on top of your mac and cheese?
Not for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, no, we
Ooh.
go with the
Oh, no.
traditional
Yeah.
regular mac and cheese for Thanksgiving, which is pretty delicious. But I've had bacon with mac and cheese, and it's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah, it's so good.
It adds a little salt, you know, it gets
Yeah.
another.
Yeah,
I'll tell
I
you what
like
we do add
crust.
bacon
Yeah.
to.
Need.
Well, my family does add bacon too. We have cabbage. Put
Yes.
bacon in there.
Oh my
Okay,
God,
yeah.
I love
Yeah.
cabbage with bacon. That is
Yeah.
like probably top 2 and not 2.
I agree.
Yeah, and also number 1, yeah, okay. As side-wise,
Yes.
you say. Okay, cool.
Yep.
I mean, me, definitely mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Top tier side.
Ooh, yeah, I love mashed potatoes. Even as a kid, you know, I loved mashed potatoes. I like them loaded though.
Oh,
Loaded
okay. With
mashed
the bacon,
potatoes,
cheese, and
bacon,
everything?
cheese, green onions,
Stuff it all
everything.
up.
I need my mashed
Yes.
potatoes
Sounds so
loaded with
Yeah.
a whole bunch of gravy on top. So that's
Oh,
something
yeah.
I won't eat gravy on top of.
We actually don't have mashed potatoes.
Okay.
Instead, we have candied yams. My nana's
Yes,
candied
yes,
yams.
we
Oh,
do candy
candy
yams.
yams.
Yes.
I mean, sweet potato beat, or the candy yam.
Yes.
Yeah.
At least beats, the regular
Yeah.
mashed potatoes. But,
Okay,
So good.
Yeah, no, the
going
candy
back
yams
to
are great.
going back to crust. Do you put the marshmallow crust on top of the candy yams?
no.
No,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, what you guys
I
really
don't know.
Really?
It's
'Cause
like
that's
a
how I
sweet
feel like
potato
it is.
pie. I feel
Yeah.
like candied yams and sweet potato pie might be different.
it is. I
But
think right?
candy-
It
yeah.
tastes different. I don't
Are
really
y'all-
like
I
sweet
don't.
potato
I'm not a fan of like the marshmallow being so like it's like kind of sticky.
Gooey.
Okay.
I like to just
okay.
enjoy the
That's
potato,
fair.
so it kind of throws it all.
Yeah.
That's
Like
fair.
a-
That's fair.
A melted marshmallow.
Yeah.
See, in my family, we'll some years we'll have the yams, but we'll actually do like an actual sweet potato, almost like a baked potato, and put
Yeah.
like butter in it and like marshmallow topping. So it just depends on like what we're feeling that year.
Y'all
So-
fans of cranberry sauce? Or
No,
No,
absolutely
I'm
not.
not the biggest. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan.
Oh my
of it.
God.
Cranberry sauce is disgusting. Sorry, Mom, but it's gross.
I've come a far way with cranberry sauce. I feel like as a kid, I always avoided it. I never had it. But I feel like last Thanksgiving, I tried it and I was like, wait a minute. I have been putting this off for all these years. This is
Yeah.
kind of good. This adds some flavor to the turkey.
I don't know about
No,
that.
ma'am.
I'm
No,
not,
ma'am.
It's just
I'm
weird
not
to
a fan
me.
of. I don't even like Jello, so it's like that Jello.
Oh, see, no, I don't like
consistency.
Jello.
It's giving
Which
me
is weird.
goosebumps.
Yeah,
How do I eat
I'm not a
cranberry
fan
sauce,
of
but not
stuff
Jello?
like
Literally, the
gelatin.
smell will make me like
Just
I
looking
cannot
at the
like
can.
cranberry sauce. And it's so like taking out the can, just setting it on. What do you guys set your cranberry sauce on a plate? Like
Yeah, we have, like, a
bowl,
nice
and it's
plate.
all
On
like
the
jiggly,
plate.
like
Yeah, yeah.
ew.
Oh yeah.
I've got a question. Do you guys
Weird texture.
do you guys separate your sides or do you care if they touch?
I do not
We're
like my food
touching
touching.
them.
I
That
do
is
not
gross.
care if my food touch. Let me tell you, it's all going down in one spot.
Yeah.
So I do
I-
not
I let it
care.
all go down, but I have to have my plate like separate. It
Really?
grosses.
Oh, you need a
I don't
section
li- yeah.
plate.
I don't like everything touching.
And what about Christmas? What are y'all eating for Christmas?
My mom for Christmas Eve, she makes a big pot of gumbo, which is so
Oh.
delicious. Like it's like
Yeah.
it's delicious. So we're a gumbo person, and we kind of do some Thanksgiving food on Christmas, but then we do like more so prime rib, or like we'll do instead of
Oh,
like regular
rib.
mac and
Okay.
cheese,
Yeah.
it'll be like seafood mac and cheese, like at crab meat or shrimp.
Yum.
So
Wait
yeah, we
a
do-
minute.
yeah.
Can I get an invite?
Yeah, totally. I'll send
Okay.
the Addie
For real,
after.
I'm
No,
not
what do
getting
you-
back
What do
to
you
that.
put in the seafood mac and cheese?
We put shrimp and crab meat, and it's
Oh
so
my
delicious.
goodness.
It's
Oh my
so
goodness.
That sounds
delicious.
amazing.
It's good.
So
That
we're
sounds
going over to you to
Yeah.
eat.
No,
Okay, yeah, we
honestly,
can go to my house
because
for
she
Christmas.
said she mentioned ribs, and that's like the first time I actually heard someone eating ribs
Yeah.
for Christmas. Because
Yeah.
my family, we do ham.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad will want a turkey, but mom's like,
We also do the prime rib.
Prime rib,
is
yes.
so
Really?
good. My
Yes.
mom,
that was
Really?
common.
my mom and dad are literally like the best chefs that I
Same,
know.
cool.
same.
So they make
We
the
have
best
a
food.
household full of cooks.
Yeah,
like,
for
we're
sure.
really good
So
at
yeah.
cooking.
We're
I
eat-
got my
Two
cooking from them.
We're eating tamales
Yeah.
on Christmas. and
See?
stuff
Oh,
like that.
see?
Never had tamales. Don't kill me, but I've
I've
never.
had
Okay,
tamales
wait,
on
wait,
Christmas.
Brisket tamales too. We're having that.
Okay.
I've never had brisket
Yeah.
tamales, but I love pork tamales so bad. My family actually cannot make them. But if we see someone
Yeah.
selling them, we're pulling over
You're gonna buy
ASAP. We're gonna buy you out. We
100%.
love tamales.
It's
like,
good. You gotta have it.
I'm
You
gonna
have to.
You
put
have
that
to-
on my
Yeah,
list
for
this
sure.
You
year.
have to try that. I remember one year, I went to my friend's house. We tried to make it, but it's a long process. I don't think I can
Yeah.
ever do it myself. Like peeling the husk, it's so long, but it tastes
It's
so
quick.
good.
You know how I do
So
it? You
good.
just pull it off and boom, it's there.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
You're
there.
unwrapping another gift.
Literally.
Okay, another gift. Okay,
Another
I'm
gift
gonna
for
try
Christmas.
that.
Oh
That's
my
how we're
god,
doing it.
tamales. Oh my god.
Okay,
so
tamales.
good.
That's on my
Unwrapping
list.
gifts.
You
That's on my
have to
list.
try it. You have to try it.
For
You should
sure.
bring us some.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
probably bring
Honestly,
some.
Okay.
yes. Bring
Next
us
time I
one.
come down,
We're
brisket
gonna have-
Now, what are
tamales. I'll bring
desserts
them.
looking like at y'all's house? Like, I know Mom, she makes like sweet potato pie. We
Where
have
do I
peach
begin?
cobbler. We have like funky chocolate cakes. So,
We
like,
got
what do you guys
banana
have?
pudding.
Oh.
We got pie.
see, I don't
My
like
mom
banana
makes the
pudding.
best banana
Love
pudding.
banana
I honestly don't like banana pudding, but
Oh my god.
that settles that debate. Coming up next, we're going to talk about some fun and exciting gifts to get your friends and family. We'll see you right after this break.
The holiday season is all about family and fun, but who doesn't love gifts? Gift exchanging is one of the best parts of the holiday. Let's talk about the hottest gifts for the entire family. So, I mean, Jonay, let's talk about some cool gifts. I hear you got some gifts for some kids.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have 4 nephews and 1 niece, and if it's anything I know what kind of gifts they like. So I would recommend, a chef's book, because anytime I'm in the kitchen or even like around holiday time like it is now, my little nephew, the youngest one, was like, I want to help you bake a cake. I want to help you bake a cake. So I'm like, you never know if your child or your nephew, niece is going to be the next top chef. So I would definitely recommend the kids' chef book. I think that would go a long way. I also would recommend the Pokemon the Pokemon cards, the trading cards. Those were hot even when I was a little kid. And I know some people have collectibles of those, and they are worth a lot of money. So let's say like you get your kids those, and they exchange with their friends at school. Like that's a really big thing. Also, the last one I'm going to mention is the Moonlight.
Oh
Man,
that's
that
nice.
thing
cool.
that thing is cool. I'm not even a kid, and I would buy that because it's like a whole 3D experience. You lay in your bed, and like the moon is like on your roof. So I think for kids, they would love that, and they would fall asleep really nice to that. It's very illuminating.
Okay.
Yes, honestly.
Yes, well that's cool. Well, I have some teenager gifts. One of the biggest things, I love pictures. Pictures is my favorite thing, and they have this new device. It's like a printer that you can plug up to your phone, and whatever picture you take, it literally prints out
No
for
way.
you. Kind of like a what is it? A Polaroid? It's like
Okay.
a Polaroid but connected to your phone.
I need that.
That's like so cool. I mean, I know teens are always posting selfies and hashtags, but also I'm a fan of the LED lights, and I know
Ooh,
that's
those are
big
nice.
for teenagers.
I have those in my room.
It changes your ambiance to your room so much. It just gives it like a different vibe. So I think that LED lights have been trending, like especially like all over TikTok. Everybody's room, or at least at my apartment complex, everybody
gosh, yeah.
like all the windows are like blue, pink, red. Like there's so many colors. So I
Right.
think that they're really in. But something that's a little different, but is still a hot gift, are calendars for teenagers. I mean, teenagers have a lot going on, a lot to
yeah.
keep track with, and I think organization is key. So just having that to like keep you on track. I mean, that's worked for me. I'm a girl who plans. Like
Right.
I use planners, and I think that's a great gift to just kind of help your child or your niece or nephew, kind of stay
Wait,
organized.
so going off what you said, I actually have LED lights in my room, so I know that's hot, but they actually have the new LED lights, and you play music, and the lights switch to the music, and that's so cool.
that's
I'm
cool.
in my
I need
room
that.
dancing, and the lights
I
are
need
just
that.
yeah, going back and
I
forth.
need that.
And like calendars, that I'm actually very surprised that you said that. Well, I mean, not surprised that you said that, because most of the kids now, you don't see them carrying planners. They write on their calendars in their room. So I definitely agree with those.
yes.
Yeah, and I got some gift ideas for the young adults, people our age. age, really.
Yeah.
College kids going into college, things like that. You're going to need your MacBook. You're going to need your tablet.
Definitely.
AirPods. You know, it's popping nowadays. You got to have all the electronics, Apple-wise. Even a plant, too. You got your own apartment. I know I've been really liking, wanting to get a plant, wanting to get into gardening and stuff like that. You can just have one in your room. And, you know, you can just, you know, have also a ring light. Social media is big. You want to take some good selfies with it.
TikTok
and stuff like that. You really want to get those. Pretty fairly priced for the ring light. Obviously with the tablets and stuff like that, if you don't want to go too expensive.
Yeah.
Get a nice little plant, get some ring light, anything like that. I mean, I know I would enjoy that.
Yeah, no, I'm actually trying to start getting into. I see a lot of people who have plants, and I want to be a plant mom. Like, I think it seems so cool, but I feel like I would be so sad if my plant died. Like, I would be crushed. So, like, I'm kind of hesitant right now, but my favorite flowers are sunflowers, so I start with those. So I'm going to start with that and then see how I go. See if I can take care of some plants.
I actually
think it's just very, I'm sorry, plant, it seems like it's very relaxing, soothing to have, things like that. And, you know, when you're a college student as well, you kind of want to get some stress off.
Yeah, distractions.
Stuff like that, and that's why you also get that.
Yeah,
I actually wanted the aloe vera plant, but I'm not a gardener. Like, I'm not like a person that can take care of a plant. I try so hard and it just dies. But I would really like the aloe vera plant.
I feel like not that I'm irresponsible to take care of a plant, but I think I would take care of a plant for maybe 1 week and I'd be like, I got other things to do. I'm sorry.
No, honestly, like not getting enough sunlight. How do I know, like, if I'm giving enough water, if I'm drowning it? That's like, it's so complicated. Like, I honestly don't know. So it never works for me. I don't know what you guys.
I think we need plant 101, okay? We need to take a course.
You know what? That would be actually good. Actually, let me piggyback off what you said about the MacBooks. I actually want one, but I don't know how to use them. And I feel like, okay, maybe if I got one, then I would know how to work it. I would learn. Yeah. But right now I have the Windows 8 computer. I totally forgot what it's called. It's like the mini tablet. You have it, like, can attach a keyboard to it. Those are pretty cool too. So I think that would be like a good gift. Obviously, laptops, young adults going to college, they need those.
Fairly convenient.
So those are some pretty cool young adult ideas, gifts for young adults. I have gift ideas for adults, so parents, anybody.
Let's hear it.
That's a little bit older than the young adults. So spa day gift card. This is the meaningful gift for parents or anybody who's a new parent with a newborn baby. You know, they're going to be up all night. They're going to get really stressed. So
tense.
Spa day gift card is the most relaxing gift. And I feel like a very generous gift. Yeah. I would love a spa day gift.
Me too.
Me too.
So, just to have a day of pampering, and if you research your local spas in your area, about 90% of them, they will give out gift cards, and you can even order them online, and you can put how much money that you want on
Groupon
there.
too.
Yeah, Groupon's a great place to look. Yeah. Another gift idea that I have is an air fryer. This is one of the hottest gifts, and it's been one of the most popular things for so many years, I feel like. Yeah. And so it's also a healthier option too. So for people who are trying to eat healthier or just don't want to add all of that oil to their fried foods, you know, air fryers are the perfect gift, and especially people who love to cook. I love to cook.
Yeah, I love to cook, and I can vouch for that. I mean, I use my air fryer for everything. A bagel for breakfast. I mean, dessert. I cook on my cookies in there. I make French fries. Like, it is healthier. You don't have like that greasy feel.
Right.
It's literally air.
A greasy bite of food is just not.
It's too much.
Tastiest.
It's not the best. I think that's like one of the hottest gifts out.
Yes. And then the last gift idea that I have, which is also very popular, it's been really popular for the past few years as well, is the 23andMe DNA kit.
Oh,
so
I use that.
Really, it's so cool. I've always wanted to try it. So, but if you want to try to figure out your family history, or someone who's just a big, really big into ancestry, I think that would be such an awesome gift.
No. Literally, I tried that. Let me tell you something. So I thought that I was one thing, like I thought I was one race, and then I used the DNA kit. Turns out I'm like something totally else. So I'm like, okay, my whole life has been a lie. This is sad. And also the air fryer, I have one. So my first time using it, I burnt chicken in it because you have to watch it. That's what they monitor. They make it seem like you just press the chicken button and everything's good. No, you have to watch it or it will burn. But I love the air fryer.
Yeah, I think that's so also, cool. I haven't had one, but I know I've seen it. It blew up big time in the beginning of the pandemic, so good gift for sure.
Let's hope we'll see some of these gifts under your Christmas tree. We'll be right back after the break with an interview with the Nacogdoches Chamber of Commerce.
This event would not have happened if it wasn't for our next guest. I'm with the CEO of Nacogdoches Chamber of Commerce, Wayne Mitchell. Wayne, thanks for being here with us.
Yes, thank you so much.
It's great to be here, and we appreciate the focus on downtown Augusta tonight. I beg your pardon, downtown Nacogdoches tonight.
Yes,
the beautiful brick streets are all ready for Christmas and the holiday season, and
yes, sir.
and it's great to have you here.
Yeah, thank you for joining. So this event right here, it says a lot about the community. Just what is your role in the Chamber of Commerce?
Well, the Chamber of Commerce represents the businesses here in Nacogdoches County, and we have well over 600 members that every imaginable type of business, from manufacturing community, retail community, the hospitality community. We're at the appropriate place here with Visit Nacogdoches on the Convention and Visitors Center. And we help to represent them in 3 different ways. We help them with networking opportunities, giving them opportunities to get together, to coalesce, to find new customers and new opportunities. We also do advocacy, where we assist them in the public policy arena on issues that may threaten their ability or may help their ability to be able to do business. And then the last part of it is consulting. If they have a challenge, we may not have the answer at the Chamber of Commerce, but we certainly have the resources available to help assist them here in Nacogdoches County.
So it seems like you and your team do a lot of hands-on work with the people in the community. It's a good thing to do. And so in events like this, how big is it for the community and the businesses around here?
These events are enormous for us. Downtown Nacogdoches never sleeps.
Yep.
That's one of the things that impresses me the most. There's always something going on, it seems like, in this city, and it's something for everybody. Young folks in my generation, there's always something for somebody to do, and I think that's really a kind of a cool thing about NAC. I always say it never sleeps.
Yeah, that's a good slogan right there, I would say, and I definitely agree with it. So since 2016, you have been the CEO of it. How since then has it improved since?
I think it's improved. This community here has continued to improve by new business opportunities. We're seeing a lot of young entrepreneurs starting new businesses here. The Chamber has done over 10 ribbon cuttings in the last 6 months, which, every time we do that, that's a new business opening up, and it's a woman or man starting out, and that's exciting, and because it's a new service for us, and it's a new product for us, and it means more jobs, more taxes, and it lifts everything.
Yeah, for sure.
Now I have a question. What did you guys, if you did run into any issues due to COVID, being with the business, how did that guys impact you?
I think like everybody else in Nacogdoches County, certainly the COVID impacted us in the same way. Not being able to be in the same meeting room, where we are a meeting-driven organization, whether it's a board meeting or a committee meeting or some type of event like the annual meeting. We had to kind of pivot and to do things differently. But I've got to be honest with you, Jordan, we came out of it stronger because I think we learned new skills. We learned to embrace new technologies, and it created new opportunities for folks.
That's great to hear.
It's exciting.
Yeah, I definitely think with y'all dealing with that, it has seemed like it brought y'all together, and obviously you show out and you make an event like this. And what other activities and events are coming up for y'all that you are involved in?
Well, we certainly have, we don't do it, but the Nacogdoches Area United Way will be doing the Christmas parade very soon here. That'll be there'll be just a host of different specific events that the private businesses will be doing here in Nacogdoches, in addition to some of the other organizations. So we can look forward to these streets. This is, this tonight is evidence of how busy Nacogdoches is 7 days a week.
Yes, 7 days.
The street is filled. We had a challenge in finding a parking space down here.
It was hard finding parking.
And sadly, not every community in the United States has that problem. But we're blessed here, and I think greatly blessed because SFA is an economic driver for us.
Yeah,
we try to have something for everybody.
So since it is since it is a college town, pretty much, are y'all working with the future of maybe working in the Chamber of Commerce? Y'all working with any college students?
We always have interns, it seems like, coming and going at the Chamber. I always try to to encourage these young women and men that are working with us to go into nonprofit management.
Yeah.
It's where I spent the better part of my 45-year career.
Wow.
And I love
Congrats.
the business. There's no boredom. You're doing an interview one day, and you're tomorrow morning we'll be shaking hands with prospective students from SFA.
Yeah.
There's always something new. So it's pretty exciting stuff. If you want a job that doesn't have boredom, and you don't like the routine, then nonprofit work is great. And I love the chamber industry. So
yeah. So it seems like for you, being in the business for 45 years, you never get tired of it. I mean, is that pretty much how you feel like it? It gets better every year?
Well, I jokingly say that the one thing I learned in the last 2 years is everything I learned in the last 40 years. It has no relevance today. The world has changed so dramatically that you take a person like me, who's probably in the twilight of their career, it has forced me to do things I've never done in my 45, 50-year career.
Right.
And I got to tell you, it's exhilarating because you know what? Sometimes things are a little too easy for all of us. So maybe this is kind of good for us in some ways.
So why to you is it important to go out and support the local businesses?
Well, first of all, jobs. Every community today, the commerce drives the job situation, and we're blessed in Nacogdoches County by having a relatively low unemployment rate. It could be better, as it always could be.
Yes.
The second part of it is taxes. Many of the services that we take for granted every day that are provided by the great city of Nacogdoches and the county of Nacogdoches, are driven in part by tax dollars, whether it's retail sales or renting a hotel room or eating in a restaurant here. And the third part of it is vitality. I think it keeps the community young.
Yeah.
And that's the blessing we have in being a college town, is that we do have people with new ideas and fresh ideas. And I can't say, and we're blessed here in Nacogdoches in another way. The diversity of our business community is refreshing.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I experienced just being a student and living in Nacogdoches for education purposes. The community of Nacogdoches, it's like they're big on community, unity, and family, and just helping each other out and just having that love and passion. You see that all throughout Nacogdoches, and I think that's really big. And it shows tonight as we support our businesses, and I think that's great as just Chamber of Commerce, just that unity and giving back to the community, and that engagement with the community is awesome.
I couldn't agree with you more, Jordan. It's so much fun to be in a community that plays so well together.
Yes.
And it's across the age group. Every part of our society, we seem to do extraordinarily well. So this is just, I moved here 6 years ago from another part of the country, and it's like I've lived here all my life. And I think in part that's because of the way people embrace each other in this community. Whether you're a college student coming to SFA or somebody who's moved here that's decided to retire here, there's always something to do and someone new to meet, and it's great. It's a great place.
Wow, perfect. Well, hey, thank you very much, Mr. Mitchell.
Thank
We
you.
really appreciate you coming out and taking the time. We want to thank Wayne for taking the time. And up next, we're going to be looking at some festive holiday apparel.
While we talked about the best and worst movies, food, and carols, we should probably talk about the clothing items as well. So guys, I don't know about y'all, but when winter, fall comes around, I definitely like a nice sweater.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I love sweater. It's like the cold weather, it makes me bundle up, and I put my best fits on because you can layer up with the scarves or the boots or leg warmers. I'm a huge fan of all the winter apparel.
Sweaters are just overall comfortable, and as soon as it hits maybe 70 degrees, I'll break out a coat or a sweater, because Texas is almost hot, but whenever it gets 70 degrees, I'm like, ooh, I'm cold.
Yeah, as you guys probably saw on the graphic, the lady had on a beanie. I love beanies.
Yes.
Man, I can't tell you how much my ears get cold during the winter. So putting that nice warm beanie over my ears, man, that helps a long way.
Oh, yeah, and then she had a nice coat on, a nice little warm coat.
Exactly.
And coats are my favorite because they really set the outfit. You can have something basic on, but if you have a nice coat, it just kind of dresses it up. So I think fashion is really cool when it comes to winter.
My family, we went to New York for Christmas, I want to say in fall of 2019. It's been a while. It's been a long time.
Honestly.
But we got the most fashionable looking coats, you know,
Yes.
and so we were comfortable. We were like in New York, like, you know.
Step
Step in.
Hey, look
Yeah.
at my coat, you know.
Right.
Y'all cold, I'm not. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
I
And the
love
thing is like we're not used to so much cold, especially
Right.
in Texas and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So when we bundle up, we really got to
We
bundle
really
up.
Yeah.
And as
bundle
for
up.
like the
Exactly.
guy clothing and stuff, you know, I like to get like you said, sweater, like a nice beanie on it.
Mm-hmm.
I love beanies because I mean, I really wear them anytime, especially
Yeah.
when I have a messy hair and stuff like that. So I love to put
Definitely.
that on.
Cover up bad
it's a
hair
good
days.
excuse to not, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just throw on
Hey,
a hat,
man.
beanie, you're good to go.
Yeah, just a nice blazer put on top of it. For us guys, we like
Yeah.
to wear nice pants. Chico pants is what I prefer.
Okay.
Some nice little boots, winter boots sometimes. Just
Right.
nice dress shoes as well. You like to kind of
Yeah.
look proper in the wintertime for some reason.
But we're
Makes it a lot better. But yeah, I mean, it's a fun style for
Yeah,
sure.
for
I have
sure.
a bunch of hoodies
I feel
and
like
things like that.
I feel like the fashion really comes out in the winter. You just see all these unique outfits.
Exactly.
Yes.
And so many inspirations too, with the sweaters, with the pants, with the beanies.
Yeah.
Let's not forget the
Just build it.
scarves.
Yeah, definitely not the scarf.
I mean, we're in Texas, so you probably won't really need it all the time, but just to throw in like the scarf, make it look more fashionable, definitely.
but I heard Elena say unique in fashion, and we're still talking about sweaters. My favorite is ugly Christmas sweaters.
Absolutely.
They're
Yeah,
like
yeah.
so expressive. I mean, I saw one. It's Your Filthy Animal, like over my
Oh my
favorite.
gosh.
Home Alone 1. The Filthy Animal, that was so cute. They had like a Bob Ross. I'm a big fan of Bob Ross. I love art. He's like pretty funny. But they have a sort of like him, or like they have some that are like Christmas trees. It looks like it's different like ornaments on them. Or me and my friend, we had a Christmas sweater, but it was like conjoined. So like we were kind of connected,
that's so
but in one
cute.
sweater. It was so cute. So like, how do you guys
Yeah.
feel about Christmas sweaters?
I love Christmas sweaters, especially the ones with the lights on and they make all the
Yes.
noises. It's like they're so ugly, they're cute. Like, how
Yes,
does that
they're so-
work?
it's
That's
too much going on,
weird
but
with
it's so
fashion,
cute.
but I totally agree.
I love ugly Christmas sweaters. They are so much fun to wear. I wore one last Christmas to our little Christmas Eve event at my aunt's house, and everybody was like, "Hey, I like your ugly Christmas sweater." I'm like, "Hey, me too."
I mean, it's like ironic that some of them are just really cool in general. Like
Right.
you said, where you can light them up and stuff like that.
so
I know, like, been to a ugly Christmas sweater party before.
Oh, wow.
Everyone
Yeah,
just
those are
brings out the
popular.
ugliest type of Christmas sweaters, and they have all fun with it. And then you have a contest of who has the ugliest one, and you just wear it out. I have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles ugly sweater that I've been having for a
That's
bit.
cute.
I've
You gotta
worn
wear
it
that
a
to
couple
class one
Christmases.
day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear that to class.
Okay, yeah.
Just let me know when, and I'll
Yeah.
bring my
Ugly
sweater too.
Christmas sweaters, I think, are the go-to for me. They're
Yeah.
just so
Definitely.
fun.
And I just like them because you can dress them up or you can dress them down. You definitely can dress them with some jeans, nice booties, nice earrings, Christmas hat, or you can just dress them down. Like you can have on an ugly Christmas sweater with your PJs or some house slippers. So how do you guys feel about PJs?
Speaking of PJs.
PJs, yeah, go ahead, Elena.
So you can wear PJs however you want. You got onesies, you've got the matching sets, families can match, and you know what? You can even get matching PJs for your pets.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm going to do that this
pajamas
year.
are super cool.
Yeah.
That's actually my family's thing. We love pajamas. Like my mom, she gets all of us matching onesies.
Aw.
And Christmas Eve, we all put them on, we sleep in them, then we wake up in the morning and it's like, woo!
Yeah.
But it's like really exciting. So, I mean, I'm really big. We're big on the pajamas. Like
Oh,
that's
right.
top. That's top one.
We just started that tradition actually a few years ago. So my
Okay.
mom will always get new matching pajama sets.
Yeah.
And we all look good in either our flannels,
Yes.
our
Oh, yeah.
polka dots,
Right.
our reindeers, whatever she gets us. And so it's always a fun time. to
Well, so
match
you
with
know
the
what
family.
else is very popular? So normally people take Christmas photos around like this time or whatever, but people instead of dressing up, people are actually doing them in their pajamas,
We
like their
always do
onesies or
ours in our
their
pajamas.
matching red and black plaid, or like
Yes.
boyfriend and
Yeah.
girlfriends are taking pictures in those. Like
That's
I
a
think
cute idea.
That's
Gladly
very
joining that.
popular too. Yeah,
Matching
and you said
pajamas.
dogs in the PJs. I have a little doggy at home.
Me
and she's the
too.
cutest. I'm gonna have to try that, but I think she's gonna eat it all. Yeah, she's.
Yeah, my little dog, he's a rat terrier, and we always put him in little sweaters, and he looks so
Aw,
cute. He's like a
so
little
adorable.
bundle of joy. He's
Aw.
running around, and he's always cold. He's always shaking. So
Pajamas sound, I mean, they're
pajamas-
comfortable in general, but
Yeah.
when you have festivities all over them, you have a reason to really go out
Yes,
there.
Right.
it's
Especially
fun.
just go outside.
So,
too.
well, go ahead.
No, it makes a picture just look so fun, you
Yeah.
know? Just
Honestly.
everybody just together in their PJs. It's like more casual and free. It's
It's-
not. It's,
you guys are like united. You guys
Yeah.
match. You're like
Yes.
you're one. I definitely agree with that. But so do you guys wear gloves around this time? Because I know like it doesn't get that cold out here, but when the temperature starts to drop, it's like we're not used to
Well,
that. So like, do your
yeah.
hands freeze up?
Well,
do you guys wear gloves?
They usually don't, but right now,
Yeah,
they're
I'm gonna say my
freezing.
hands
Yeah,
are really
I'm a
cold
little
right now.
chilly right now.
So maybe I should have wore gloves.
Gloves
Yeah,
today.
see, I like gloves, but I only like the fuzzy ones. I see some people wearing the leather gloves, and I
Those
don't
are nice.
really see the
Those
point.
give me a sleek look. They're very fashionable, but
Yeah.
I'm a fan of the cozy warm ones.
Yeah.
They just,
Me too.
yeah, they're more.
If I'm not in
comfy.
New York, I'm not gonna wear the leather.
Yeah.
Especially with the winter storm last year.
Oh.
those fuzzy ones.
Talk about it.
Dude, that was insane.
Yeah.
But me and my dad, we went outside and we tried to build a snowman. And then we were like, oh, so we turned right around. This is
Yeah.
too cold for us.
No.
And then like your hands get so wet.
So
with the fuzzy
talking
ones.
about bundling up, that was definitely a time you need to bundle. I had a hoodie on, 2 hoodies actually, a beanie, and my Letterman jacket from high school.
big old
Yeah,
jacket.
and I should have had gloves because I thought I almost got frostbite. I have a trampoline. All the snow was on there. I was jumping on my trampoline, picking up snow, and I was like, oh my gosh, my hands are aching. Some gloves would be
Oh,
nice. I know, yeah,
gosh.
no.
Pretty not
That's
good
the
idea
worst.
right
Yeah,
there.
frostbite sucks.
No,
Yeah.
that's definitely a time where you needed every single winter apparel that you can get, the boots, the gloves, the scarves, the beanies, everything. Because
Fuzzy socks. Don't
You
forget
always-
fuzzy
Oh
socks.
my God, fuzzy socks
Totally
are
forgot
my
about
favorite,
fuzzy
and they're like
socks.
$1 right now in Walmart. So I would go to
Wait,
Walmart.
okay, I'm definitely
Guess
going
who's going
after
to Walmart
this.
after this?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
And
definitely.
I'm a huge fan of cozy
Always,
socks.
Yeah.
always got to be prepared for the absolute worst.
So
I don't want your
actually,
toes to freeze off.
Christmas hat is a part of the festivities too, like we have on now. So do you guys always wear your Christmas hat or only on Christmas Day?
Christmas Day. Just Christmas.
Just Christmas
Christmas,
Day?
yeah.
Well, like during the week, I'll wear my Christmas hat, but I mean, I don't know. So many things to talk about when it comes to the holidays. Stick around after the break because we're quizzing the city of Knack with some festive trivia.
It is now time for some holiday trivia where we test some Nacogdoches residents on their knowledge of the holidays. Participants will be asked a true or false question and will answer using their green or red peppermint signs. Green is for true and red is for false. Participants, are you guys ready?
Ready.
Do you think you have all the holiday knowledge?
No.
This will be interesting. Okay.
Cool. We got the right people.
Starting off, true or false? How the Grinch Stole Christmas is set in the fictional town Whoville. That is correct.
Good job.
So you guys are off to a great start. True. All the Whos live in Whoville. Good job. True or false? The famous Tim Burton animated film The Night Before Christmas is not considered a Christmas movie. False. It is considered a Christmas movie as well as a Halloween movie.
All right. So now next one. If y'all guys know if y'all guys knows Rudolph, you gotta test your knowledge on the reindeers. Okay. Remember the song. Try to remember
Okay.
this. All right. Santa's reindeers are named Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and Rudolph. True or false? False. His name is Comet.
Are you sure about that?
Comet, not comic.
Oh, comic.
That's it. If I did it too fast, that's probably on me. My apologies. All right, next one. In A Christmas Carol, Ebenezer Scrooge is visited by 4 ghosts total. True or false? All of
tough.
y'all.
That's real
True.
tough.
It's true. The ghosts of Jacob Marley and the spirits of Christmas past, present, and future.
I only knew past, present,
Yeah.
future.
All right.
Okay.
True or false? In the song Frosty the Snowman, Frosty began to prance around when a magic hat was placed on his head. False. He began to dance around.
Oh, you got it.
Frosty the Snowman. I'm drawing a blank on the lyrics. I was just about to sing it to try to remind you. True or false? Santa has cookies and milk when delivering Christmas presents. True. Don't forget to leave him some sweet treats on Christmas Eve.
And a carrot for Rudolph.
Yeah,
And
for
a
sure.
carrot for
And a carrot for
Rudolph.
Rudolph.
Very
Going
smart.
back to the classic Home Alone movie, true or false? In the movie Home Alone, the McAllisters were going on vacation to Mexico when they left Kevin behind. True or false? Y'all are correct. They went to Paris. They left him behind. Would y'all, as parents, would y'all ever forget a kid like that?
No.
Yeah, right. Especially on a
lot
big
of them.
tree like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. They did have a lot of them, yeah. All right, true or false? 1950s King of Rock, Elvis Presley, is going to have a white Christmas. True or false? In the song.
Oh, no.
Did you copy off them?
Yeah.
You had to answer. You seem confident with the truth. Well, y'all are correct. He's going to have a blue Christmas. Yeah.
All right.
Bing Crosby's
Yeah. Exactly.
These kids don't
I
know
hope that's
Bing
not a
Crosby.
question.
I know Bing Crosby. Bing Crosby was in White Christmas.
Yeah.
And I know the song White Christmas. That's a good song. I think that's my favorite song of all time. True or false? In the movie Miracle on 34th Street, Dillard's is the real-life department store the movie is based on. Are you sure about that? Sir, are you sure about that
We're
answer?
going to need him to stand across the street. We're going to need you to go behind that truck over there, because I don't know. You seem to be...
False, it is Macy's.
It's college students. We're not supposed to be cheating.
Yeah,
We got to
right?
have honest answers.
I've actually never seen Miracle on 34th Street, so...
I heard it's a classic. It's considered the best Christmas movie of all time. I know.
Really?
I think it is.
We've got the
I know.
original.
Shame on your parents.
All right.
Number 10.
True or false? According to the song 12 Days of Christmas, on the 8th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 8 lords leaping. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Ooh, let's see. False! They gave me 8 maids of milk. 8.
There you go.
And if you can memorize that song, you're a Christmas
See,
pro.
I have the answer in front of me, and I was trying to sing it, and I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I just know. And a partridge in a pear. That's literally all I know right there.
What's the 12th day of Christmas?
Oh.
12.
Number 11. True or
12
false?
ladies dance? No. 12 ladies dance?
That doesn't sound right.
Oh, 12 ladies.
I don't have that answer.
True or false? The first company to use Santa Claus in its advertisement was Coca-Cola. True or false?
Say true.
Yeah, y'all are correct. In the 1920s, Coca-Cola used Santa in their shopping ads and magazines. And those are big collectibles if y'all can reach out and get any of those. I know they're highly expensive. If you can grab them, they're pretty unique. Maybe we can find some at the antique store around here somewhere.
Yeah.
True or false? Frosty the Snowman's nose was made out of a carrot. Ooh, that's a trick question too, because he had a button nose, believe it or not.
Frosty the Snowman out of
Yeah.
I knew the
coal.
corncob pipe though.
Yeah, but you always think, snowman, I got you, carrot nose. Yeah, it's tricky for sure.
All right, true or false? Don't look. The popular Christmas song Jingle Bells was originally written for Thanksgiving. Good job, sir. It's true. It has no original connection to Christmas, but in the 1860s, 1860s, it slowly became associated with Christmas and holiday season.
Okay.
So now you can play Jingle Bells during Thanksgiving, and you can say it's a Thanksgiving song, so you can pass it that way. True or false? Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home one night on Christmas Day.
Oh no. Y'all know the song pretty
That was
well.
pretty quick. I did not expect.
Yeah, I know.
To be honest, I didn't expect you guys to get that. False. She got run over walking home on Christmas Eve.
I hope my grandma
good
doesn't
job.
do
They're arrested on Christmas Day.
Yeah, that's True or false? Mariah Carey's holiday hit, All I Want for Christmas Is You, is the best-selling Christmas song ever. Ooh, believe it or not, now this might be a little controversial, but it's Bill Crosby's White Christmas. It
Bing
currently holds the
Crosby.
Genesis Book of World Records spot for best-selling holiday song, as you brought up earlier, so you would have been right earlier.
That is pretty. I'm kind of shocked too.
Yeah,
I
I
feel like
am
that
too. I
gets
would've-
played
No, but
all the time.
Yeah.
Well, but
every
plus, but
5
it's been
minutes.
a much older song, so it's been played more.
Yes,
because
that
it's
is
an
very
older
true.
That is true. Mariah's trying, though. She's trying to get out there.
song.
No-
And she's gaming.
Hey, every
Yeah.
November, you just gotta stream it and she's gonna get there. True or false? Actor Tom Hanks plays 6 characters in the movie The Polar Express. True. Yeah, he plays the train conductor, the narrator, Santa Claus, the hero boy's father, and the homeless man. Pretty impressive, I would say, Elena, as Tom Hanks played all those roles in a movie like that.
Absolutely. Tom Hanks is awesome.
Yeah.
He's such a great actor.
That's a good movie.
And it's a really good movie, yeah.
All right. True or false? Tiny Tim says these famous words: "God bless us, everyone," in A Christmas Carol. That is indeed true. Tiny Tim does say this at the end of the play. Good job. I didn't know that. I don't
That
know.
was a wild guess.
That was an amazing wild guess.
Yeah.
All right, true or false? According to Dr. Seuss, The Grinch's heart was 3 times too small. Wow. Final answers? Are we sure? Are you sure? False.
Oh.
It was,
Trust your gut.
it was only 2 sizes too small.
Your numbers were too specific.
Yeah, for sure. It's always a tricky with numbers and memorizing stuff like that. I agree.
And word changes that are
Word
so
changes,
smart.
yeah.
Comics.
It's a little bit, yeah, comic. That
Prancing.
might have been on my fault. True or false, the movie A Christmas Story is the highest grossing Christmas movie of all time. False, it's How the Grinch Stole Christmas starring
I
Jim
like
Carrey.
Grinch better myself.
Pretty impressive from a movie from 2000 to be the highest grossing
Yeah.
as opposed to all the other movies we've talked about,
Yeah.
Morocco, 34th Street and everything like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that
y'all,
is-
last one. Y'all ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Y'all ready to get this one? This one counts for all the marbles, all right? So you got to get this one right.
You
can't
get to
cheat.
leave with the
Look straight
peppermint.
ahead. All the peppermints, yeah. True or false? Santa Claus's real name is Saint Nicholas. True. He was known as Kris Kringle.
Yes.
Yeah. So there you go.
All right.
Y'all win right there.
Yeah, great job, guys. So thank you so much for participating in this holiday trivia. One last thing before, oh, never mind. Thanks so much for participating in some fun holiday trivia. After the break, we'll be talking about some holiday traditions to close out the show.
Tonight has been amazing. As we prepare for the holiday season, we hope you enjoyed the show. As we come to a close, let's talk about our favorite holiday traditions. So as I mentioned earlier, my family were really big on the pajamas, but also Christmas is usually held at my house. But this year we're doing things a little different. We're actually going, I'm originally from Philadelphia, so we're going back east.
Oh, wow,
and we're
that's
hoping
fun.
to stop in New York. So I'm really excited for Christmas in New York. I mean, that's what I used to always do growing up. Me and my mom would always go down to New York City for Christmas, like just the season and go shopping and stuff. So it's like an amazing Christmas feel. So I'm super excited, but we're not sticking to the tradition this year of hosting Christmas at our house. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah. So like I said before, again, my mom's birthday is Christmas Eve, so we always host Christmas, and our tradition is we dress up in our PJs after she's done making us put on like this big performance. I guess I should go back. So we dress up as, like I mentioned before, elves, like frosty reindeers, and we put on a show for her. Then we change it to our pajamas, and our tradition is to open one gift on Christmas Eve. Just one. So like that's a tradition that we have. We don't really have like that many because she's like so hectic on her birthday, but that's like one that I could think of.
Yeah, I think for me, my family, a bunch of us, we hosted at our house. And so we just have all the family coming over. Like I said, for Thanksgiving, we have a huge family. So to host everyone in one house is really hectic with all the gifts and stuff. So we open all of our gifts at midnight. And it's always just a good time. It reminds me of childhood experiences, waiting for midnight. We always do a countdown when it's 11:59.
Oh, yeah, that's
like
fun.
New Year's and stuff to count it
Yeah.
down, and everyone opens it up. The parents save some gifts for the next day.
Right.
So right when you wake up, and it's just a fun time. Get to eat a lot of good food. We play Loteria, which is a game.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
fun.
which is
I love
a
that
really
game.
fun
I've
game.
seen that before.
Yeah, we have that, and all the uncles and aunts, and we're all just play White Elephant as well.
Oh,
That's
okay.
a fun tradition that we've just started doing. Now that I'm considered an adult, I get to be into the element of a white
Right.
elephant, so
Yes.
I get some pretty cool stuff now. I don't have to worry about the kids. So
But
that's
talking
pretty
about
cool.
Yeah.
adults, I know I'm a fan of still giving Santa his cookies.
Right? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Do you
for
guys
sure.
still put out the cookies for Santa?
I try to.
No.
Absolutely.
I eat them.
don't.
I love them.
I eat
love
them.
the cookies for Santa. Like I hope Santa just scrumps on them and the milk and everything. But like that's just a part of my tradition too. Like with my nephew, I'm like, okay, let's make cookies for Santa. Then we put them on the table,
Yeah.
and like it's just so exciting, just to see the smile and just to think, okay,
Yeah.
Santa's about to
Yeah.
give me cookies.
It kind of makes you want to go back to being that kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely miss childhood. Like just the holidays was so different. Like my mom, what do you want for Christmas? Like I sometimes really don't know. It's hard. But I had like a plethora, like a whole list, like
I
as a
don't.
kid.
Right,
So
my
it's
family,
like hard.
They've been asking me too lately, like, so what should I get you for Christmas? What do you want? I'm like,
Hugs and kisses.
I don't know anymore, really.
I really don't.
I'm too old for
Give
Barbie
me
and
some
Yeah.
money,
stuff, so-
please.
Seriously,
You
yeah.
can sell me.
Yeah, Zelmy, here's the Cash App and
Cash
everything
App.
like
No,
that.
honestly, I actually like Zelle because there's no fees taken out. So Zelle me the money. That's my
Yeah,
Christmas
that's-
gift. Honestly.
But yeah, as far as family traditions too, like we also bake a lot of desserts together. We'll gingerbread houses, things like that. So we'll just it's just a real fun time putting on movies in the background, having the carols also in one of the rooms back there. So and we have a whole event going on in my household, and it's just a cool tradition, family time, really.
Our Thanksgiving is going to be the biggest Thanksgiving yet this year.
Oh, okay.
It's
Right.
also been a while since we've had, I feel like, at least 10 plus people, and I think we're going to have 20 plus people coming to our house.
Okay, make it
Awesome.
21.
And so,
I'll be there. I'll 22.
one of the traditions that me and my dad have is we always make sausage balls. And so we've been doing this ever since I was a little girl. And I think this year we might have to make triple the batch of what we usually do.
Yeah.
And sometimes after we're done, it smells really good. So we're like, are you hungry?
Yeah.
Let's go steal some sausage
Yeah,
balls.
taste
We
tester.
usually steal 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
It keeps going. It's
Yeah.
hard not to eat those things because they're
Yeah.
so good. And it's one of my favorite
So do you
traditions.
guys have Friendsgiving? I know that's a big tradition that a lot of people have. Do you guys have Friendsgiving?
I started that in college because like high school we did it kind of in the classroom, but like me and my friends will gather around and everybody will make like a special dish and we'll kind of snack. So I think that's something that I'd like to participate in, just to see what my friends have in the pot, you know,
Yeah.
if they can
Yeah.
cook.
Yeah.
Cool potluck to get it going on. And
Yeah.
everyone bring a little something. I'll bring utensils as always.
Yeah.
Is what I always
And
do.
I'm really competitive, so I like competition. Like when it comes to cooking, like who makes the best whatever. So
Yeah.
if you guys ever want to compete, hey,
Yeah.
I'm here.
Well, Oscar's gonna bring the utensils.
Yeah, I'll bring
Yeah.
utensils
He's not a
and
cooker.
cups, plastic,
Okay,
and
bet.
everything,
That's what I
too.
need.
Yeah.
My go-to is the simple brownies. I love
Yes.
brownies.
Brownies
What,
are
what I
so
really
good.
want to learn to make is my mom's famous cheesecake bars.
Ooh.
Ooey gooey cheesecake
Ooh,
bars. That's
that
what we
sounds
call
Ooey
them. and
gooey.
they are
You help
so
out with
good.
that?
Actually, no.
You all on her
I just
idea.
eat them. I help
If
them eat
y'all
them.
need someone to test out, I can test
Right,
it.
Yeah.
right.
Thanksgiving at my
Test
house,
out for
everybody.
sure.
Okay.
See, I agree with Elena. I'm more of a desserts person, so I'm gonna bring the cookies, the brownies, the cake. I'm gonna say all the cooking stuff for like the actual main dish, side dish stuff for them. Like,
Yeah.
You know, I'm pretty good at cooking chicken parmesan now. So,
Okay, Miss Italian, you know.
Yeah, Miss Italian.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
if we put together Friendsgiving, I will try to bring chicken parmesan.
Ew.
That- yeah, and
Okey-dokey.
cooking is like a really cool way to really bring the family together.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good tradition there too. Like everybody has a station on what they're gonna cook.
Right.
And you know, whether it's dessert, whether it's the main meal, sides, whatever. I mean, it's always a fun time to get
Right.
in there with the family and cook.
Yeah.
Wait, what about, do you guys family before you eat, you guys go around the table, say what you're grateful for on Thanksgiving? That's a big tradition.
Ooh, okay, so that's my biggest tradition, and so Thanksgiving means a lot to my family. So what we do, we have a pecan tree in the back.
Oh,
We have a pecan tree in the backyard, so we have all the pecans falling down. My grandfather planted a while back whenever he first got it. Yeah. So what we do, we get a basket, and all of us go around and we put 3 pecans into a basket, saying what we're all thankful for. It's usually a real cool emotional time right before
Right.
we eat,
Yeah.
and it's just like a really cool tradition. I think out of every tradition my family has, that's probably the best one.
Yeah.
That's,
I
Yeah.
definitely agree. Yeah, my family, we go around, we say what we're thankful for, and you know, it's so funny to hear what the little kids are thankful for because you know they don't really understand the concept yet. So they're,
Yeah.
I'm thankful for my little scooter, or I'm thankful for my doggy. They always say something like
So
really
cute,
like
yeah.
cliche
Yeah.
and like kitty. So yeah, but that's definitely a big Christmas, Thanksgiving tradition. And also, my grandfather has a pecan tree too in Louisiana, but he used to make us pick them. Like he has this like roller thing, and we just like roll over the pecans, and it like comes all of
cool,
yeah,
though. That's
yeah,
cool. That's kinda
yeah. But it gets hectic.
Yeah, oh yeah, I bet.
yeah,
only
for
imagine.
and all that stuff goes in the pecan pie and pecan candy for Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Okay, that sounds tasty.
pecan pie is so good. I say pecan.
Oh, see,
yeah,
that's
I say pecan.
Pecan.
I
I say
say
pecan.
pecan.
Up north we say pecan.
Sometimes
Yeah.
I mix it up. I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know,
I
sometimes
say
I'll
it's
Really how I'm
pecan.
feeling, you know?
But
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of pecan pie. I don't know. I'm not a real nut girl. Like it's
I've
the
come a long
texture-
way with pecan pie. I feel like I could chow down on some
Yeah.
pecan pie.
Yeah.
Definitely. I love desserts though. So yeah, we would like to thank you all for tuning in to tonight's Merry Christmas Market show. And we hope you have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Merry Christmas to all and to all a good night.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good night.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
holidays.
Ask them.